Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been gone for a while, but I'm here and I wanted to just reintroduce myself. My name is Carlos Newland and I like to make artwork. I like to paint, I like to, wait, my camera's tilting. Uh, Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying I'm trying to like make things happen here and my camera's going down. Um, Here. Okay, will that work? It'll work for now. Um, so anyway, some time ago, I'm gonna get back to it, into what I was here for, and um, some time ago, I came across a video of somebody reviewing acrylic wash paints from Liquitex, and I got these. As you can see, they came out I think 2 years ago, and so I decided to buy a set. It is a set of six, mostly primaries, and I'm like, why not? I love painting in wash paints, and I thought these would be kind of fun to play with. I didn't get them 2 years ago when they first came out. I don't know. I was kind of like, I don't know. Maybe shouldn't I? Because I've been using regular wash paints, and I love them. They're easy to work with. Kind of like watercolor, but it's not really watercolor, because watercolor, for the most part, kind of soaks into the paper, and you can rework it to a certain degree, but not wash paints. You can kind of reactivate them on paper or on your palette, when you're using the palette. But once they dry kind of cakey or kind of chalky, and it's a little harder to kind of re-wet them again and make them more like like when they first come out of the tube. But either way, I mean, I still like them, and my camera is tilting again. Wait, maybe this will help. Okay. So anyway, let me show you what I did with the acrylic wash paints. And this is the latest one I did. And then you can see it. It's actually a pretty cool little nocturnal forest, kind of foggy. And this was actually fun to do. I did not make a video because I always forget to start a video, and by the time I remember to kind of record, I'm halfway done. So I kind of took snapshots of the process, but that's one. This is another one that I did with the acrylic wash paint. It's a little more detailed. It's a little farmhouse. See? And I like the way this turned out. The thing with acrylic wash paints is that, unlike acrylic paints, these are more matte in the finish, where acrylic paints tend to be a little more glossy. So this one, for example, this is a regular wash, and I used the Winsor & Newton for these. Here's a picture. This is a little willowy tree. I got it from Pinterest, and there was supposed to be a little girl here standing by here, kind of ghostly looking, so I just kind of eliminated that. So this was my interpretation of it. Here is another soft gouache painting. I kind of like this one. I think it has more of a smoky, kind of dewy, foggy feel to it. And this one was more of a quick, you know, sketch, I guess you can say. I just did it real quick and fast, kind of to get my feet wet back on painting again. And this one is made with acrylic paint, acrylic gouache paints. You know, you can't really tell the difference that much. The thing is, with these, if you spill water on this, it's not gonna smear or reactivate the paint. Whereas with the regular or the real wash paints, you can. So, but I find it it was kind of amusing because I was watching a review from somebody from this art supply place, and he was being he looked so insulted that they were calling it acrylic wash paints, and he was like, well, why don't we just call it opaque, matte, or matte acrylic paints and leave it at that. Don't call it wash. And I'm like, you know, dude, chill out, chill, you know. But he was going on ranting about it, but I thought it was kind of funny, and it's, I don't know, it was just kind of cute. But they're paints, first of all, but and yes, they're acrylic wash, but bottom line, they're just acrylic paints that, you know, are matte. Once they dry like acrylic paint does, which you can just kind of peel off from your palette and it'll look kind of shiny on the bottom, but you cannot re-wet them. I tried, and that's fine, you know, leave it at that. But you know, anyway, I like them. Like I said, I'm gonna, you know, I bought them obviously, so I'm gonna be using them for future projects. And this is another one that I did with the acrylic wash paints. You know, it was, once you get them wet on the paper, they kind of spread like regular wash paints. You know, I don't know if you can see the detail on it, but you know, kind of like they merge with the background, especially when it's wet on wet. Once they dry, obviously the paint is gonna look a little sharper. So that was the deal with the wash acrylic paints. And I'm starting a new one. Here's my little sketch. That's the background, and then a little mountain in the back. So I'm gonna try to make a video. I always forget to start recording when I'm making a painting, and by the time I remember, I'm halfway done, and I'm like, fuck, I forgot. So I will record this one, even though I already have the sketch. And on this one, I'm gonna use the acrylic wash paint so that you can see how they kind of work with this. Maybe from start to finish, or just kind of snippets of it, and you know, see how it turns out. So I hope you watch for the next one. And like I said, I'm sorry I've been gone for a while, but I'm here. If you're still watching this channel, thank you. If not, turn it on or follow me and check it out. There's other videos on here of fashion illustrations that I was doing a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, but I haven't painted or drawn any fashion illustrations in over a year and a half. I started doing landscapes only as a challenge to myself, because I never thought, that I would be doing landscapes, because I found them intimidating. I was like, well, I don't know if I can do it. There's a lot of detail. How am I gonna do it? But once I started doing it, painting them, I was like in love, and they're so relaxing to paint. It's kind of like I always want to paint a place that I want to be in, and it's usually a cloudy, moody, kind of gloomy day, and I love gloomy days, but not in winter. Not in winter. Usually in the spring or in the summer, when it's cloudy and it's about to rain, and that's when my creative juices start flowing and I want to do something. But I can't stand cold weather, and that's one of the main reasons why I stopped doing anything between October and February of this year, because the weather was just horrible. It was cold. I can't stand it. It depresses me, and it just paralyzes me creatively. So now the weather's nice, it's getting hot outside, and I love it. So I would rather be hot and sweaty than cold and shivering and, just being miserable. So anyway, so as you can see, I'm starting, like I said, this painting. Oh, and here's another one. This one I love. This is a little metal that I painted with wash paints. I kind of had to like rework it because the trees did not come out exactly how I wanted them, but now I'm happy with it. And this one I just finished last night. It's okay. I think I can do a little better with than this, but I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Leave a comment and see what you think about it. What should I do different? Should I add something else? Let me know. And this one is just a little practice sketch. Somebody's here. It's a little practice sketch with wash, regular, not acrylic. It's not bad, but it's very peaceful, quiet. Anyway, so again, thank you for stopping by. Come back and see me again. I have other stuff that I kind of want to show you. Mainly, I don't know if you can see in the back, there's a white leather bag behind me that I made. As you can see, there's a sewing machine in the background. There's one behind this mannequin, and a serger on this side again also. Because I also make leather bags. If you want to see one, let me see if I can get one. Hold on. So here's one. This is made from Italian leather. It kind of has like a lizard snake skin. It's a little strappy one, right? And here's the inside. The inside is leather. You can see it. It's all Italian leather that I got at a local place here in Dallas. Again, here's, that's the front, that's the back, this is the strap. It's kind of like a take on the Fendi baguette. And here is one that I did several years ago. Again, it's all leather with a little handmade tassel. The strap is made and woven by hand, as you can see. That's the back. The inside is not leather, it's fabric. See, there's my logo. See it? Anyway, so I also kind of wanted to start showing the process on how I make these. And I have other bags too that I would like to show you later. So probably not until the next video where I can show you some of the bags that I have hidden behind me. So yeah, until then, we will see you soon. Bye.